Hello everybody and welcome to Season 2 of Project Cars Sprint Mode Series Race Career Mode. Fun mode thing. Now before you ask, hang on, he said this was the end. The next thing we'd see is the career mode. And I realised that I have about 5 races to go in that, and that I'm most probably going to get a renewal contract for Formula B, so I can't see me completing Formula A anytime soon. So I thought, you know what, in the meanwhile, why don't I fill the gap from now until then with another series? Hell, I might even do another series as well. And as you can see, we have switched cars. I thought, you know what, let's go British, let's go rural. And I went with the Aston Martin V8 Vantage GTE. The reason why I didn't choose the V12 is because, well, it didn't have as much power, and there was only like a slight advantage in top speed by like 3 miles an hour, but acceleration is better. Not as good as the last car, the AMG GT3, whereas that had 3.9, this has 3.15. And keep in mind, never like driven this car before. Only GT3 car I've ever driven was that AMG GT3. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Right, fuel load, let's fix that. So we're only doing 5 laps, and again 22 AI players. Let's do that to about 6.8 sounds fine to me. And preset all of the settings. And by settings I mean like oh, what's it called? Like car settings. That'd be like downforce, acceleration, gear ratios, and all that. That's all been preset. So it's all stock settings and everything as like before, and we're starting at the very beginning at Monza. So here we go. You can already see how different it looks, and in my opinion it looks much more aggressive, because look at those fins on the floor there. My god, they look aggressive. And here we go. Sorry about that, I had to cough. That's better. Now you're going to stay with me on this lap, because I want this to be like a bit of an experience between us. It's like, so we can experience what the GT3 is really like. Curva Grande. Now the chicane. This is where the GT3 sort of lacked the braking and turning ability. A bit slidey, but actually felt just as stable as the GT3. Lesmo 1, quite tidy. Lesmo 2, ooh, definitely feels a bit nervous under brakes and on straights. Right, here we go, the Ascari chicane. Can GTE flat out make it? Well, not flat out, but you know what I mean. Will it make it? Oh, definitely feels quite unstable into the corners, but exit corner acceleration definitely feels better. And I will join you when I'm about to start the lap. Here we go, coming up to the start, finish straight. Start the lap. Here you go, coming in deep. Bang. Hit the brakes. Bit too early, that's not good. Oh, definitely feels a bit slidey. Maybe I should have fiddled with the traction slip controls. See if there's anything I could do there. Right, let's see what our sector 1 time is and see if it's the best. Whoa. It's a bit slippery, and no, it's not a best, but done what we can. First qualifying in the GTE. Let's hope it's a good one. That felt quite good. Lesmo 1, what about Lesmo 2? Oh. Starting to feel much more stable now that I've gotten used to it a tad. Now approaching a Ascari chicane, and the exit of that is the second sector marker. See if that's the best. Oh, I don't think it will be. I feel this thing is going to be a bit of a handful going into fast corners. Like Parabolica. See what this is like. Go. Oh, that's a bit too late. But I've managed to hold it. In the GT3, the Mercedes, I felt much understeer, but not with this. This feels quite well put together and not as bad. And it's a 1 minute 50.6 for us. Where will that put us though? Skip to the end of the session, and it's 8th. Bloody hell. I didn't see what it was on the boards before as I crossed the line though. But hey, 8th place, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now at the race. Lovely cinematic shots. There's a helicopter. Oh, it was like stationary for a second. Here we go. 2, 1, engage first gear and go.
Green, green, green. Go, go, go.
Oh, someone got a brilliant start. Who was that? Oh, that's the Audi R8. My word. See what I can do to turn 1. Oh, everyone's bunching up between me. Oh, cut the corner a tiny bit there. Make an advantage from the Aston Martin going wide. Oh, everyone trying to hit me off. Curva Grande. Let's see what I can do here. Can I overtake someone? How can I cancel? Look at that. I got the slipstream on the BMW. Going down the outside. Quite risky manoeuvre here. On the brakes hard. Into the oh, tap on the back. Oh, whoa, BMW, what have you done? Well, hasn't exactly got the best of exit, so I can maybe try to catch him up going towards the Sky chicane. And look at that, first Lesmo, I've caught up to him quite a bit. Second Lesmo, dive down the inside. Oh, very close. My word. Quite a first lap, if I say so myself. Coming down to a Sky chicane. What am I going to make of this? I have to be quite cautious because I don't want this car sliding on me like it does there. Oh, that's not good. And the BMW starting to pull away. But I feel like we got a better exit. Now in the slipstream of the BMW. If we hold it around Parabolica in this position, I reckon we will slipstream him and pass him on the start-finish line. Use the BMW as a brake marker. Quite effective. Here we go. Lining him up for a pass. How close can we get? Oh, very close. And is that bye-bye? No, he's hanging in there. He's going to be the first of the breakers. Oh, and he's just cowered out of it. Oh. I saw his lights go on and I thought that was his brakes, but it wasn't. It was like I was the one that got dummied there. So I had to lift off the brake and then back on the acceleration, then back on the brake. This is brilliant racecraft between us. What's going to happen in the first chicane? Is a repeat of lap 1 going to happen? Hit the brakes. I haven't got an opportunity yet, but I've just managed to hold it. Oh, whoa! Definitely feel the power slide. Not good. So I think we've discovered the Aston Martin's weakness. It likes to oversteer in fast corners, especially on the exit of chicanes. Lesmo 2. BMW's getting held up by the Audi, I see. This could be opportunistic for us here. Entering this guy chicane for a second time. Will we be more stable and catch up? We're a little bit more stable than last time. Again, I feel like we got a much cleaner exit than the BMW ahead of us. He's getting held up by the Audi, as we can see. But it looks like he's in the slipstream, so he might try and overtake on the start-finish straight.
Come on, this guy's just in our way. Big push now, let's fight our way past.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Mr. Engineer? Again, we seem to be getting closer and closer. It looks like I'm getting a double toe from the Audi ahead and the BMW. This could be a double overtake if I'm lucky enough on the brakes. So slipstream effect is very slowly working, but eventually I'm getting there. Brakes! Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Oh, I've just made it, hang on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, and the BMW tags us from behind. And the car ahead has not got a good line out at all. I will admit, like, that was a bit cheeky, but it was like I pulled a Nico Rosberg on a Kimi Raikkonen. Yeah, the rate's going to the chicane. Third place is looking pretty good for us today. Pretty deep into the chicane. Oh! Became a bicycle there. And the rough is coming down our outside. Can we dive down? Yes, we can. Are we going to make the move stick? Oh! My word. It's gone wide and looks like I got an Aston Martin coming down my inside as well. Can I hold it around the outside? Oh! My God, this is racing here. I already feel much better in this car than I did in the Mercedes. Excuse me. Alright, let's go chicane. God, please do not let me spin. Oh, not like that. Oh, a little bit of a tap from the Aston, so thank you very much. That's got me a bit of a better punch. Don't reckon we're going to get P3. Sorry, I don't think we're going to get P2. That's a bit too much to ask for me. I've been spending my lap defending. And look at that, I'm just leading a train. Maybe I should have filled around with the traction slip settings, most definitely, and see if I could have decreased my downforce a tiny bit. And look at that, they're catching up, funnily enough. That normally doesn't happen, cars catch up, and I've been too early on the brakes as well. Aston Martin just catching up behind us. Like, we're really going to have to pull out all the stops here to defend P3. Our first podium of the second season. So it looks like now this is definitely not going to be an attacking race, it's going to be a defensive race, because I want to keep this podium and start off the season with a bang. Easy on the brakes and then easy on the throttle on the way out. Oh. Well, 6 seconds, but whatever you say, engineer. Right, first Lesmo. Feels good. Right, I was alright, I was okay. Second Lesmo. Camber full corner, there we go. Just my headset a bit, there we go. 1.5-ish seconds to the car behind. Definitely feel like I'm leading a train, but I'm the head carriage and I seem to be just managing to keep it together. I reckon the mission actually now is try and put in qualifying lap times, because we done a 150.4 I reckon that we did in qualifying, I can't remember, and look at that, we've done 150.9. So I reckon this lap will put us up some. Nice, final lap, this has really got to be a bit of a stonking lap. See if the car behind is catching up. 150.5. Looks like the car behind is actually catching up. Quite a significant pace. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. But we've still done a bit better, because remember we broke too early in the last lap, and we're about 5/10ths up. But we've got a bad exit, so that means we're now 4.5. No, sorry, 0.45 seconds ahead. And looks like we're actually catching the cars ahead, so this actually is pretty good for us. We were 6 seconds, now we've cut that down by 2 seconds a lap. Absolutely brilliant this car feels. Or is it just the fact that he's having to attack a lot? Ah, we've gone a bit wide. That's going to leave us vulnerable. Oh, slid a bit. Seems we're maintaining a gap to P3, but the cars ahead seem to be slowing down. or they're just too busy attacking each other, therefore helping me with this. Right, try not to slide it. Oh, I did a bit there. Ah, it's not good. Not going to be good for my lap time. Oh. The Aston Martin is going to have a bit of a better exit, so I need to really make this corner count. It's less than a second behind. This is going to be quite close. Brakes. Coast it in. Coast it out. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, unless my engine doesn't blow up, that is a colossal P3 to the start of the season. Come on, cross the line. There we are. Lovely job, nice driving. I know, I'm just that damn good. Now let's see where the equivalent Mercedes GT3 would have come. There we go, 18th. 18th. My word, that definitely felt worth it. Oh, and 12th and 18th. That is, whew. And look at the improvement that we've made. I can't remember where we came in the last race, but I think we came 6th, maybe 7th. So that's quite a big improvement from last time. Anyway, guys, I will see you later at the Monaco Grand Prix. There we go. That's the next track, I'm certain of it. Or as the game calls it, Azure or something. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. See you later.